right, this next one, I'm gonna pick everyone's spirits back up because this one, I've been told this one's like got some funny moments. So okay. All right, this is called Ride or Die Shit.
Ride or die shit? Woo! You ready now?
I squeeze into the left side of the little cart and stretch the belt far over my belly until it clicks. Good, my fat ass fits on this one. The bar lowers and clicks into place. The ride attendant comes to check everyone is secured properly. There's also no one in the seat next to me. It won't be like the last ride, where my fat ass was next to an equally fat ass who had on a World's Greatest Dad shirt and a Make America Great hat on. Well, that's just great. Peachy King. And both of us spilled over the armrest that divided the bench seat, squishing our arms as far into the middle of our bodies as we could, as not to elbow one another, looking like a pair of double D breasts, the right one just a little bigger than the other, squeezed into an ill-fitting C-cup Victoria's Secret underwire bra, so melded into each other over that dividing bar that ceased to exist, that we were a giant cleavage line, and our bobbing heads a couple of nipples the whole jiggly ride. But this wasn't that ride. This ride, I had leg and arm room. I was unencumbered. This was going to be good. The ride attendant at the helm with a microphone proclaims enthusiastically, "Enjoy your ride on the high roller." The coaster begins with a rattling metal clanking noise as it approaches its peak. It's a gambling-themed ride, and the sounds are meant to mimic the shaking of dice, but the persons behind me hear the sound and worry that these sounds mean something is wrong with the ride. "Is that normal, Mom?" I hear from a teen behind. I am wondering why one of the most cliche metaphors to use about life in general or any bad times is to compare the ups and downs to a roller coaster. Another cliche statement is, cliche statements are so often used because there's truth to them. It doesn't line up exactly. We think of lows as bad in life and high as a good, yet on a roller coaster, you're most afraid when you're up high, right? And in life, you're afraid of falling, yet on a coaster, it's the fall that made the height worth the pain. The falls that are the whole point, the thrill part. Is a roller coaster actually the opposite of life, or am I missing something? All I know is I'm having fun right now. I'm shouting, "Woo!" while holding my yabos tight to my chest in the bumpiest parts of the ride. I just don't know if I do that much in my everyday life journey. The have fun part, not the boob part. I probably always clutch my tits when things get bumpy, or just for fun. I do see how two fat people of very different political ideologies being squished into a cart like a couple of boobs is a good metaphor for America. But the roller coaster of life, what does that mean? I also rarely see this metaphor used as a positive. What am I not getting? Of course, if some rides make for better metaphors than others, then perhaps I should get honest about the rides I don't ride. The ones that look terrifying, sure to trigger me. The ones that just drop straight down like the Twilight Zone Tower of Terror. The dark ride, the one that opens elevator doors to show you a beautiful view only to snatch it from you in an instant by plummeting you to the earth. The ride without any interesting twists and turns because all it does is drop you over and over and over into the black abyss. Falling isn't always fun. Falling into love, falling into darkness. Yeah, that ride. That one sounds like my trauma.
Woo, woo.